Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Abby, and in today's video, we're talking all things clip-ins. I've partnered with BetterLength to give you guys today's tutorial. And if you didn't know, BetterLength is a leading hair company that has dedicated over a decade to creating textured hair extensions, especially for Black women. And this actually isn't my first time using BetterLength. If you guys have been with me for some time, you would have seen me do a tutorial using some clip-ins about 5 years ago. And I still have these clip-ins till this day. So if you were wondering if their hair is of quality, there's your answer. Now, whenever I'm doing a clip-in style, I like to make sure that the process is as easy as possible and I'm taking out as minimal amount of hair because the goal is for this to be a protective style. Now, for today, I decided to go with the middle part, so I'm taking out a little bit of my edges towards the front, and I took out enough hair in the middle so that I can be able to part my hair in the middle comfortably. And then I'm doing 2 braids all the way back. They don't have to be perfect, and if you don't know how to braid, you can just do a ponytail or 2 ponytails, anything to kind of just tuck your hair away so that the clip-ins can be able to hold comfortably. Before installing, I like to make sure that I wash the hair that I receive. This just makes me a little bit more comfortable, so using any shampoo that works for you would be best. I ended up using some of the TGIN products, and I used their shampoo and conditioner to kind of get the hair ready for install. For this tutorial, I'm using their 3B3C Kinky Curly Clip-ins. They are 16 inches long and it's in the color natural, so it's kind of like a number 2 if you know anything about hair colors when it comes to extensions. Let's talk about the quality of this hair real quick. These BetterLength clip-ins are double wefted, so that means that you're getting extra thickness without the bulk. They use 100% virgin human hair, and it's double drawn too, so the fullness goes all the way down to the ends. No thin ends over here, sis, okay? I received 10 pieces in this set, and y'all, that was more than enough for a full look. I didn't even need to stack wefts or double up, nothing. The fullness is there with just one bundle. So whether you're trying to go for a middle part or you're trying to do the flip over method, one bundle will be enough for any look that you're going for. When I'm doing my clip-in installation, I like to start from the back and work my way up. At the bottom row, I like to use the 3 clip weft, and then I move up and do a 4 clip, then a 5 clip. Basically, I'm using longer wefts for the crown of my hair and shorter ones for the sides and the back. Now for the top, I like to use one of the 3 clip wefts right behind my leave out. And this piece is the perfect width to sit right under that middle part without showing. Now at this point, I just like to inspect to see what I've done so far and what areas of my hair need a little bit more coverage. And this is where I'm gonna go in with those 2 clip wefts and kind of just fill in these empty areas so that there isn't any of my natural hair showing. Once all of the clips are installed, it's time to style my hair. So I just like to take a little bit of water, some leave-in, and a little bit of gel, and I'm pretty much just defining my curls in a way that will really seamlessly cover these wefts. I like to do this, make sure that my hair is almost semi-dry before I go in there, and also start kind of shaping the hair. So I just cut little bits and pieces so that it looks like it's flowing, and it's almost like in layers when my hair is falling so that it covers it, and honestly, not have people question whether or not this is my hair. Even though I've done these clip-ins before, I'm still so in shock at how perfectly it blends in with my natural hair texture. Like, what? This is so perfect, and especially when I add some shape to these curls so that it can blend perfectly, it's just seamless. You will never be able to tell that this is not my hair. And just like that, we've reached the final look. Y'all, do you see this blend? These clip-ins are so amazing. They're super beginner friendly, lightweight, and made specifically for natural hair textures. If you all notice, I didn't even use a ton of product on the actual clip-ins because they hold that curl so perfectly and so nicely. I've shared all the details for this hair in the description box below, so make sure you check it out. And I really hope that this video was helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next one.